Hey guys, my name's Caleb, and in this video, we're going to be talking about some news out of Coinbase Pro. They are going to be listing 3 new altcoins, which is MATIC, SKALE, and Sushi Swap. This was just announced yesterday, and a lot of people are anticipating some massive gains this week on these 3 coins. But let's do some investigating first ourselves and see. This was yesterday. Starting today, Tuesday, March 9th, Coinbase Pro is going to be allowing people to start transferring these coins into Coinbase Pro, and then on Thursday, March 11th, which is tomorrow, you're going to be able to start trading these coins. So again, that's MATIC, SKALE, and Sushi Swap. So obviously, long term, this is going to bring more investors and more eyes to these cryptocurrencies, which means more volume. But does that necessarily mean this is something that we should be jumping into in anticipation of an increase in price? Well, let's go ahead and look and see so far what this has done just recently. So this right here, you can see this massive bull run up was when the announcement was made. So it was trading around like 24 cents and then has had a massive run up all the way to, I think it's 32 cents as of right now with MATIC. And then let's go ahead and look at Sushi Swap. Sushi Swap, I think it's pretty easy to tell when that news broke, right around 9 a.m. Boom, we had a run up from 18 cents up to 20 cents. And then Sushi Swap kind of calmed down a little bit, actually. So the news and the news broke, everybody bought in, and then it kind of calmed down in anticipation for tomorrow as everyone's seeing what's going to happen. SKALE, on the other hand, so these other two have pretty big market caps, 1.6 billion for MATIC and Sushi Swap 2.3, so almost double what that one was. So SKALE is way down at 322 million, so a lot smaller. And let's see, this is when the news broke. Here, let me zoom out a little bit more. This is when the news broke. So it was trading pretty consistently right around 34 cents. And then look at this massive run up. Boom. All the way up to 50 cents and then all the way to 63 cents. So doubling almost its price and its market cap and everything. And then it's kind of just like Sushi Swap calmed down a little bit. So the only one that didn't really calm down yet has been MATIC. And I think there's a reason for this, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So before we just go ahead and jump onto these in anticipation of the big event for tomorrow, let's look at something. Let's see if we can do a little bit more research on something that's happened in the past. So back in December, there was almost an identical post. Like, look how similar these two posts are. Almost identical post from the Coinbase blog. And this was about Aave, Bancor, and Synthetics, right? And they did the exact same thing. Starting today, Monday, December 14th, you're going to be able to start transferring. And then Tuesday, December 15th, they're going to be able to trade. So this time there was a 1-day difference, or last time there was a 1-day difference. Now there's a 2-day difference. But let's go ahead and see what happened for those ones. So Aave, during that time, let's see, December 14th. So it was kind of on a decline and then steadying out. And then December 14th, there really wasn't much of a, from that news, it didn't really affect Aave very much at all. Now, obviously, since then, Aave has had just an insane run up. Let's see, let's go back to December 14th. Way back here, it's just had a crazy run up, whole DeFi sector in general. But I believe that's because Aave was just a fundamentally great project anyway. And so the news didn't really have too much of an effect on it. And it just kept doing its own thing because Aave is what it is. It's a great project with or without Coinbase Pro. Obviously, it brought more people on in the long run. But let's look at Bancor. So Bancor, this is December 14th. Look at the volume. So we had a 24-hour volume of just 13 million, and then it spiked way up to 340 million, went from 99 cents up to $1.82. That's pretty similar to, I wish I could pull up the market cap on it. It used to show the market cap on here too of when that was, but that's pretty similar to SKALE actually, right? Like almost doubling. So SKALE 34, boom, all the way up to almost 60 cents. So that's what Bancor did back in that time. And I'm assuming that, I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I'm assuming that market cap was pretty similar, which is why that volume had such a big impact. And then let's look at synthetics. So synthetics, where's December 14th? Right here. We had from $4.73 up to $5.31, even $5.57, but then it just kept running up with the entire market being bullish. But maybe this was a result of, look at the volume, such small volumes. And then because of, I'm assuming Coinbase Pro and all the new investors that were able to come on, the volume increased as well. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying to jump on these projects. My advice to anybody else out there is just do your research. I am not a financial advisor, so do not, buy anything based on what anybody's telling you. Always do your own research for anything you're going to be investing in. But from my research, and this is just my opinion, I would say that if you are already bullish on any of these, and this is something you were looking at the fundamentals and you thought was a great project, then that may be something that you look at and say, hey, this is going to be great. This is something that I double down on my investment, or, at least look into it more and do some more research to see what may be coming. Now, out of these three, personally, I like MATIC by far the most. It is a Ethereum scaling solution. So MATIC and Scale are both Ethereum scaling solutions. I think this is great, especially over the next, couple months as layer 2 side chains become very predominant for, scaling and helping scale Ethereum, because the fees are massive right now. And this is something that over the next few months, until Ethereum 2.0 comes out, I think they have some great stuff that they're doing. Look into MATIC, do your own research. But just as a little heads up here, if you scroll down to the bottom, I think Coinbase agrees with me as well. And this is a little SEC notification here that they have to put anytime they do an announcement like this. But out of all these three, which one is Coinbase invested in? Coinbase Ventures owns MATIC tokens as a result of the 2019 investment in MATIC. Coinbase intends to maintain its investment in MATIC for the foreseeable future and maintain internal policies that address the timing of permission. Basically, it's an SEC. They have to, they're a public company now, so they have to announce anytime they're going to be doing, or anytime they announce something, and they don't want to make it look like they're just pumping it without letting you know, hey, we own this. So that's my opinion. I think out of these three, MATIC is the better project. And I think Coinbase would agree. But again, do your own research, guys. What do you think is going to be happening over the next couple weeks as we see these? Like I said, MATIC did do a big price increase as well. It didn't do, it was already kind of on the way up, and then that news helped it. Definitely. Look at the volume. We went from, 120 million to now we're up to Jesus, look at that. Almost $1 billion in 24 hours. That is insane. So just be careful, guys. Do your own research. Like I said, if you believe in the fundamentals and it was something you were already in, maybe it's time to double down on that. But, I'm going to be looking to see once this news calms down. It tends to do that. The news goes up and then it hits the markets, and maybe this volume drops a little bit because the anticipation and the hype goes away. And then maybe there's going to be a good buying opportunity pretty soon. But over the long term, definitely one thing's for sure, volume will increase. Price, we'll just have to wait and see. So let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys are new to stay tuned on the entire space of investing in cryptocurrency. Thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.